Absolute, followed by back along the inside, then came Howard's Folly settling down into stride. Further out was Noble Biango, just ahead of it there was further back in the field there was Rose River. Then came a gap back in the field, came Fountain Spring, and it's last of all with the exception of the one-tailed off Diamond Faloo. They come down the side of the track and it's Darrell's Benz on the inside, leading from on the outside now, moving up quickly there on the turn. Quickly there is Toulouse on the outside, then came the favourite just behind them was Miss Absolute, who's hooked to the outside. Toulouse takes the lead in the straight from Miss Absolute, and further back Darrell's Benz running on, and white down the outside was Noble Biango, but Toulouse in front near the line, trying hard Darrell's Benz from Miss Absolute, but Toulouse gets the first. Toulouse scores by 2 lengths. Second Darrell's Benz, third Miss Absolute from Noble Biango. In behind them then came Rose River. Further back in the field then was Howard's Folly to pull up with Fountain Spring, and always last of all was Diamond Faloo. Stand by for placings in the first. Towards the inside, and it'll lead on settling down. Hot Justice Delvonna out wide in the early stages. Now settling down, it's Ring All Clear the leader. Moving up into second placing there on the outside is Fiorano. Then came further back in the field as they go down the side was Krieger, followed by in behind them then came Proud Flight as they settle down into stride. Further back then around the outside goes Hot Justice. Just in behind them then dropping out of it now was Proud Flight. Around the outside coming into it quickly there is Millair. Further back then on the turn as they're about to straighten up there would have been Delvonna, High Comet well back, and back towards the rear too was Plumline, straightening up and down along the inside, kicking away now this one, which is High Comet. Rather it's Fiorano. Fiorano's gone for home, going home hard on the outside though is Hot Justice after it. It's Fiorano in front, Hot Justice trying hard, they hit it! Hot Justice has beaten Fiorano. Third placing went to Ring All Clear. Back in behind them then came Krieger. Further back then was Miller. Back in behind them to pull up was High Comet. Then came further back was Pharmacy, always well back from Plumline. Behind them then came Delvonna from Lady Angler. Well back Kingso. Standing by for the number. Journey and was moved in. All set for a start. They're ready. They're racing here. And one of the best out there was Humanitarian along with Island Derby in the early stages, and Hendon Tower kicking up along the inside. Trapped a little wide in the early stages. There is Diamond Ridge as they climb the hill. Humanitarian now dropping back on the inside. Just ahead of it in the middle of the bunch there was Shamrock Cheer now settling down as they go down the back. And leading out now is Son of Vengeance. In second placing back along the inside then came Island Derby. They're followed by further back then as they make their way down the back of the track was Hendon Towers. Wider out on the track then further back in the field on the outside was Silver Denim. They're followed by just in behind them then as they go down the side there. Up ahead of them now is further back then came Island Derby. They're followed by back behind them was Shamrock Cheer. Wider out on the track then came Silver Denim. Dropping back towards the rear is Triad. Diamond Ridge has got back, and Humanitarian is back last of all. They come down the side of the track and it's on the inside there, Island Derby leading. Moving up on its outside now as they are about to move around the home turn there. Up on the outside is Son of Vengeance dropping off now. Then came further back in the field there was Shoshonian, and Hendon Towers going for the rails run. Straightening up though, kicking away now on the inside there. There is down the straight, running at it on the outside, Son of Vengeance, and wider out on the track then came Shoshonian with a strong run. It's Shoshonian and Diamond Ridge getting the split. Diamond Ridge goes to the lead and Diamond Ridge has got the money. Second placing went to Island Derby. Either Son of Vengeance or wide out Shoshonian for third. They're followed by further back in the field then Hendon Towers, followed by Humanitarian. Back in behind them then to pull up there would have been Prince Mornay and Shamrock Cheer back amongst the tail enders, and a couple more stragglers, King's Boot and also Silver Denim. Stand up. But slow to begin there, Harbour Zan on the inside, and Sir Rockford and Patlin showing pace early. Wider out on the track then coming across in the early stages was Chilton, and getting through the pack as well is Society Lord. So it's Society Lord leading from Chilton. Then came It's Impossible, further back then Sir Nolte, then came Patlin back along the inside, Summer Stray. Then followed by Harbour Zan, then going around the outside is Sir Nolte, followed by Kai, then back in behind them came Sir Rockford, Chilton, and last of all is My Barty Bill. Up the hill they go, and Society Lord shows the way. In second placing then came Summer Stray on the inside. Then came further back around the outside of the field goes Chilton up in a forward position, followed by It's Impossible. Then came further back in the field was Sir Nolte Harbazan, followed by Patland back behind them. Then came Elliston. Further back then along the inside came Sir Rockford as they go down the back straight. Then came Kai, and last of all as they go down the back there was My Barty Bill. At the 1,000-metre mark it's still Society Lord in front. On the outside It's Impossible. Then came further back along the inside there, battling away well is Chilton, followed by further back then in the field around the outside Harbazan. Back behind them too as they go down the side of the track there was Sir Nolte out wide on the track. Then came further back was Summer Stray, followed by Elliston. A gap back in the field, then came Patland, who's well out of it. Then came Sir Rockford, Kai, and last of all is My Barty Bill. Down the side they stride, and moving up on the outside quickly now It's Impossible of Society Lord. Then came further back Chilton, and further afield then came Harbazan as they round the home turn, followed by Elliston and Summer Stray. It's Impossible moving up on the outside of Society Lord on the turn. Then came further back, hooked out is Chilton down the outside, hitting the lead now in the straight. It's Impossible. It's got to the lead, battling back Society Lord, and joining in on the outside is Chilton, and right down the outside Summer Stray and Elliston. It's Impossible in front, trying very hard there up along the inside with Society Lord, but It's Impossible's beaten Society Lord or Chilton in the centre. Out wider then came Elliston. Back in behind them Summer Stray, followed by further back then came Patland. Back in behind them to pull up there Sir Rockford, followed by My Barty Bill. Dropping out of it was Sir Nolte and Kai last of all. Up to it.
1,400 metres the journey and they're off. The starter caught them pretty well. Curls and Waves has jumped away smartly. Power Cross got away all right. Check Account goes up into second berth. Italian Call settles third from Power Cross. Signals on the inside of Showencia, who is gaining ground as they make the run up the back of the course. And with him is King Korakia, Baymatic second last, and Merry Master brings up the rear. In the run towards the 1,000, and here Curls and Waves is the pacemaker, leads by about a length and a quarter over Italian Call, who settled nicely. Showencia is third on the outside of Check Account, then King Korakia. Power Cross is on the inside, being followed then by Baymatic. Signals has dropped out to second last, and Merry Master at the rear. About 800 metres from the judge, little or no change. It's Curls and Waves in charge by about a length over Italian Call. A length and a quarter Showencia, a length and a half or so to King Korakia. 2 lengths farther away Power Cross, he's on the outside of Check Account, and they're followed by Signals, Baymatic and Merry Master. In the run of the turn, about 300 to go, and Italian Call's gone up and taken the lead with Showencia on the inside. They've beaten off Curls and Waves, they've come wide at the turn. Showencia, the grey, and Italian Call straight in together. And Signals getting an inside run, and Power Cross battling away from Curls and Waves. Showencia gets away from Italian Call, and then Signals and King Korakia. It's Showencia holding sway over Italian Call, and Signals on the inside, and Showencia's got it close for second. Give it to Italian Call second, Signals third. From King Korakia, Merry Master. Power Cross, and behind them Baymatic, Curls and Waves, and Check Account at the rear. Stand by for placings after the running of the local bookmakers' respective handicap.
Here he is set. Itchy Park moves in. They're all set and they're racing this time. Island Bow began smartly along the inside, missing the start Emily Nirvana. And Island Bow leads in the early stages from around the outside. In the early stages too was Falacia. Now it's Falacia leading. Moving up on the outside, Prince Wilkes, followed by back and behind them then. Back along the rails there as they moved down the back there was Falacia. Then came further back in the field. There's Awapuni being passed on the outside there by Tempera, who's up in the leading bunch. Then came just behind them there, settling down into stride, was Ichiku Park. There followed by back along the inside came Island Bow. Further back then came Emily Nirvana. Getting well back in it now, Charlie Connor is back amongst the tail enders. Now dropping out of it is Tempera. Further back then, two burned off for the early speed was Rio de Janeiro. Now they come down the side of the track, and the grey Prince Wilkes in front. Up in second placing on the outside then came Claudeson. Just behind them then came Imperia back along the rails. Then further back came Falacia, and wider out on the track then, starting to run on nicely was Emily Nirvana. They come to the home turn, and out wide on the track now it's Island Bow who's hit the lead from battling back along the inside for Lacey on the home turn. Then came further back in the field on the outside was Emily Nirvana down the outside. Emily Nirvana in the centre of the track has hit the lead now, battling back Island Bow from For Lacey. Emily Nirvana in front coming down the straight, trying hard in second placing, battling back is For Lacey, but it'll be Emily Nirvana for the money. Oh, a good go for second and third for Lacey, and right up along the inside there in that photo too was Awapuni. Then just in behind them there on the outside came Chani Con Interior, further back was Claudeson, back in behind them then was Tempera, further back then came Ichigu Park, and last in was Rio de Janeiro. Good go again, out fast on the inside from Carla Louise. Ridden hard early, Brave Ace. Further back then Turkey Neck up in a prominent early position, followed by Cricket. Then Silver Denim. Further back then in midfield is Argios Andreas as they settle down into stride. Then further back came on the outside there was Ring of Peace as they go up the hill. Then followed by further back in the field, dropping out to last of all Lieutenant's Order. They go down the back straight now, and the leader taking over is Brave Ace in front. From in second placing there is Turkey Neck, followed by further back then the Grey Dawn Brigade. Then a gap back in the field came Mighty Wall. Further back then on the inside there as they go down the back was Cricket, being passed on the outside there by Don Mag down the side of the track. Then came further back in the field there was Lieutenant's Order, followed by Silver Denim. Getting well back in it is Argios Andreas. Back to second last Carla Louise, and last of all is Ring of Peace. They come down the side of the track in the last, and it's still in front Brave Ace there. From in second placing, moving up now Turkey Neck. Then came further back on the inside was Mighty Wall. On the outside then came Don Mag, followed by further back too came Lieutenant's Order, improving from Cricket. And then at the head of the rest was Dawn Brigade on the home turn. Still Brave Ace in front. Challengers coming from everywhere. Don Mag out wide on the track, and then Lieutenant's Order getting the split. And further back too Mighty Wall running on. It's Brave Ace in front from Mighty Wall, and down the outside came Don Mag with a strong run. Don Mag joining in quickly in the shadows of the post. Lieutenant Order coming at it, but Don Mag wins the last. Second place he went to Mighty Wall, third Lieutenant's Order. Then came Brave Ace, further back Cricket, Silver Denim, followed by Argios Andreas. Then in behind them came Turkey Neck, followed by back behind them too came Carla Louise. In behind her to pull up quickly there was Ring of Peace, and the Grey Dawn Brigade pulled up quickly over the line as well.